In the air, headed to left. Okamoto settles under it, brings it in. One gone here. Cam Smith
Batting
facing
second,
the starter
right
for the
fielder,
first time.
Cam Smith.
Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Gesso.
Seam fastball. High inside.
Starts fastball,
Slider.
fastball.
Middle outside.
Swings and lifts one to center. Willits settling under it, brings it in, and that's out number 2. At the plate now,
fastball.
Yordan Alvarez.
Low outside.
Hit for the cycle last year and was able to track down the ball. In order to get it from a fan, he traded a signed jersey and
Splitter.
3 game-used
Low
bats.
middle.
Alvarez waits. Falls behind 0-2 after
fastball.
seeing consecutive
High
fastballs.
outside.
Extends the
Four-seam
at-bat.
fastball. High inside.
Here comes a pitch. Keeps battling.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Slider.
Will Air
Middle
Yordan
inside.
take flight? And a base hit laced into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Jose
Four-seam
Jose
Altuve.
fastball.
Altuve at the
High
dish with a
outside.
runner on first. It's a strike from Green.
Slider. Middle outside.
Keeps it fair. Alvarez going for third. He's coming home. Relay. Throw home. The tag, and that's out number 3. Colton Gordon given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. He's gearing up for a quick game, and you're hoping for several trips around the bases. I like your plan more. On the ground is short. And that's the first out of the inning. Will Smith digs in. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Handles it, and there's 2 down. Travis Bazzana is now at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one looks like trouble, and that extends the inning. Ryan Howard in the box with a runner on first. Pickoff attempt. Got him. And that's the inning.
Four-seam
Walker
fastball.
bats first this
High
inning.
inside.
Icebreaker is a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Not done
Four-seam
yet.
fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss at a hundo. Struck him out.
Splitter.
Carlos Correa
Side.
digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter.
Slider.
Found the target
Low
to start the
outside.
AB. Tomey makes the catch. Isaac
Slider.
Paredes comes
Middle
to the plate in
outside.
this 9-inning game. Able to foul away 103.
Four-seam fastball.
The pitch.
High middle.
Strike 2 with the fastball.
Slurve.
And don't be shocked to see
outside.
that pitch one more time here. Strike 3, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stepping aside now for a moment. Ryan Howard leads off the inning. Rips one to right center. Myers on the move. Pull it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. In the air to left. Alvarez going back. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Straight out of Illinois Central College, here's Peoria's finest, Jim Thome. A little out front, he swings through it. Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those too. Strike three, and they go down. Yiner
Splitter.
Diaz,
Middle
ready to roll.
outside.
That's a strike to start this
Slider.
AB.
Middle outside.
In for a strike, and
Four-seam
we might
fastball.
see that fastball
Low
again.
inside.
In the air, headed to right. Irvin on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next up for Houston,
Batting ninth,
Jake Myers.
center fielder Jake Myers.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now a drag bunt down the third base line. Grabs it barehanded, and he beats it. Score that a hit. Great
Four-seam
effort on both
fastball.
sides of the
Runner!
ball.
Inside.
Here's Jeremy Pena. Caught off the bounce. Gets the
Four-seam
tag
fastball.
down for the
High
out.
outside.
Here's the pitch. Goes back to the four-seamer.
Slider. Low outside.
A swing and a soft liner. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Pena going for second. To the short it's second, but it pulls him off the base.
Four-seam
Cam Smith,
fastball.
freshly
Middle
dealt to the
inside.
plate, looking to connect for the first run of the game.
Splitter. Low outside.
In the air, headed to left center. Makes the catch. Hitting over. Monty Irvin gets us going. Inning. This one smashed down the right field line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball hit to Altuve. And one gone. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings, it's a ground ball to second. Altuve slings it to first. Two gone now. Eli Willits, ready to... Test his timing for the first time today. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Oh, a great diving grab. It's there, and that's a... Welcome back.
Four-seam
Still looking
fastball.
for our first run
High
of the game.
outside.
Yordan Alvarez leads off the top of the fourth.
Four-seam
For one with a single so
high
far.
outside.
A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Four-seam
Altuve
fastball.
up now to
High
follow the
inside.
leadoff hit from Alvarez. That's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
The righty
Low
kicks and
inside.
delivers. 1-0-2 on the gun, and it's foul.
Slider.
Astros,
Low
runner at
outside.
first. Strike three, and strikeout number three.
Four-seam fastball.
Up next for
High
the Astros,
inside.
Christian Walker. Struck out against a fastball
Four-seam
in his
fastball.
previous at-bat.
High middle.
Doubles down on the heater.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Goes with the fastball.
Slider.
Been his
Low
go-to
outside.
pitch. Here comes the 1-2. That's a strikeout, and you earned it. Getting ready to
Slider.
hit, Carlos
Middle
Correa.
center.
That's the fastball.
Slider.
That pitch has
Low
been his
outside.
usual opener.
Splitter. Low outside.
Hits it right back to the pitcher. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Green wraps it up. Back here in a scoreless
Leading
matchup.
off,
Colton Gordon
Left
gets another
fielder,
go at this lineup as we start the new frame, and
Okamoto.
doing so in a tie game. In the air, out to center. And it lands for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Will Smith at the dish with a runner on first. Grounder, might be two. Flips it underhand. There's one. On to first, double play. So up next to the dish, Travis Bazzana. 1 for 1, singled to left his first time up. Starts with a ball. Hit on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Third out, and the inning is over. Down. Isaac
Four-seam
Paredes
fastball.
steps in the
High
box to
inside.
start the fifth. Ripped on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off
Four-seam
base.
fastball. High inside.
Fly ball, and this could split the outfielders. It falls in. That's a base hit.
Up next for
Jake
the
Myers
Astros,
in the
center
box with a
fielder
runner on
Jake
first.
Myers.
Starts with a strike, and that's become
Four-seam
routine.
fastball. High outside.
Delivers a strike with a
Slider.
fastball.
Middle outside.
In the air, out to right. Irvin gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's
Four-seam
Jeremy Pena
fastball.
now.
High
First
outside.
rookie shortstop to ever win a gold glove. Now that's pretty cool. Fouls off
Four-seam
101.
High
Astros
middle.
runner at first with 2 away. Popped up right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ryan Howard at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Fouls it off.
Now
Joe
pitch
Morgan,
hitting,
the bat
Joe
they decide to go with off the bench in
Morgan.
this. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Ron Santo ready to hit. Barrels it to the warning track. One hop against the wall. And that's a double. Jim Thome ready to swing it with a runner on second. He's 0 for 1 so far today. In the air, out to left. Racing, makes the catch. Monty Irvin shuffles to the plate. Lifted in the air to right. Smith camps under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Four-seam
Cam Smith
fastball.
ready to go.
Low inside.
1-0-2, and it's a foul ball.
Slider. Middle
And the
outside.
pitch. Smith gets the bat to it, but foul.
Slider. Low
The wind,
outside.
the kick. Pitch. Out on strikes. Courtesy
Four-seam
of the
fastball.
outlier.
High
In
inside.
steps Jordan Alvarez. That was fire.
Splitter. Low inside.
Fly ball to left. Okamoto drifting under it. And it's caught for the out. Jose Altuve
Up
strikes
next
to the
for
plate.
the
Struck out on a
Astros, second
fastball last
baseman
time.
Jose Altuve.
Fastball at
Four-seam
101.
fastball.
Sizzles
High
across the plate.
outside. Slurve. Middle outside.
staying alive.
Four-seam fastball.
Astros, two
High
down,
outside.
nobody on. Strike three. Pete Crow
Leading
Armstrong
off,
hits leadoff this frame.
center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hits it on the ground to short. Pena handles the chance. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Kazuma Okamoto deals himself into the box. In the air to left center. Alvarez on the move to the left. And makes the play.
Four-seam
Christian
fastball.
Walker is the leadoff
High
hitter this
inside.
inning. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him.
Four-seam fastball.
Count is 0-1.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Strike three. Taking
Four-seam
care
fastball.
of business.
Middle inside.
Correa batting with one
Slider.
down and watches
Low
that first pitch in
outside.
for a strike. Swings. It's a ground ball to third.
Slurve.
And that's foul.
Middle outside.
Fans another. That's three
Four-seam
consecutive
fastball.
strikeouts.
High middle.
Next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Green
Four-seam
misses the
fastball.
plate.
High middle.
Fouls away,
Slider.
1-0-1.
Middle outside.
1-2 the count.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Two-strike slider.
Four-seam
Fouled
fastball.
away.
High outside.
Makes the count 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got it. Nothing. Will Smith at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Pounds one deep. That was nearly gone for the lead. Will waits. Refusing to go down. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Fly ball, right center field. Squeezes it, and now one away. Now at the plate, Travis Bazzana. This one is trouble. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Joe Morgan at the dish with a runner on first.
Runner!
Look out, runner on the move. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Morgan
Runner!
ready. Once again, runner on the go. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. They strike first. It's 1-0. You know how they say don't let the moment pass you by? You didn't.
Runner! He's
There goes the
going! He's
runner.
going!
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Here comes the 0-1. Santo fights it off. Democrats have a runner in scoring position. Two-strike foul. Morgan, the runner at second with one away. Hanging tough. Oh, 2, the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Keeps the lights on. Here comes a pitch. Swings and lifts one to left. Alvarez moves under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Jim Thome steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Puts it on the ground to first. Walker. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They score.
Four-seam
Yainer
fastball.
Diaz leads
Low
off the top of the
outside.
8th. 0-1 the count.
Slider. Low outside.
Started to swing, and they call it a swing.
Slider. Low outside.
1 ball and 2 strikes
Four-seam
to count.
fastball. Low outside.
Strikeout for Edwin Diaz.
Slider.
Big pitch right
Middle.
there.
Outside.
Jake Myers is up next for the Astros.
Four-seam fastball.
Misses with the first pitch.
High outside.
Off speed, out of the
Four-seam
zone.
fastball.
Tough pitch to
High
hit.
outside.
Pitchers ahead, 1 and
Four-seam
2.
fastball. High outside.
Lives to see another pitch.
Slider. Low outside.
Misses with the swing, and Edwin Diaz
Slider.
collects
Middle
the
inside.
strikeout. Jeremy Pena shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. The Democrats lead by a
Low
run late.
outside.
Goodness.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slider. Middle
Close
outside.
game here in Diamond Dynasty. Got it. As he
For Houston,
Brian
number
Abreu
52,
comes in the game out
Brian
of the bullpen.
Abreu.
He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Monty Irvin in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Righty kicks and delivers. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swung on and lifted to left. Alvarez glamping under it. Hauls it in. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th. Crow Armstrong at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Smash down the left field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That wasn't even close to the zone. Slider misses for a ball. Now it's a full count. Powers one deep. Alvarez galloping towards it. It bangs off the wall. Eli Willits steps up with a chance to score the runner from second.
Runner, he's
Kick of
going.
the pitch. Runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. 0-1 fires. Willits gets a piece to it. Runner at third with 1 gone. Another trip to the gas station. A perfect smash. Alvarez going back. Alvarez can't secure it. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Kazuma Okamoto at the dish now following the RBI triple. Misses with the bunt attempt. It's a squeeze. Altuve. The suicide squeeze works, the run scores, and everyone is safe. And he's tagged out going for 2. Squared to bunt and missed it. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Walker over to pick it up. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out.
Now pitching,
Keith Folk comes on trying to close it out.
Low middle.
Cam Smith strides to the plate, ready to test the new
Four-seam
arm.
fastball.
0-1 on the
Middle
way.
outside.
Hit hard second. That's the first out of the inning. And in steps
Four-seam
the big
fastball.
man, Jordan
Low outside.
Alvarez. Drilled to right field. Irvin drifts under it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 1 out to go
Up
at Sutter
next
Health
for
Park.
the
Four-seam
Astros,
fastball.
second baseman
High
Jose
outside.
Altuve.
Altuve stands in
Curveball.
now and watches strike
Low
1.
middle.
Strike 2.
Changeup.
Maybe we see the
Low
fastball
inside.
one more time. It's the curveball that
Four-seam
misses.
fastball. Middle outside.
Keeps the plate
Four-seam
appearance
fastball.
going. And the
High
pitch.
middle.
Another fastball.
Four-seam
We've seen
fastball.
it quite a bit
High
during this
inside.
at-bat. From 0-2
Four-seam
to a full
fastball.
count.
Low inside.
Swings and cracks one for a base hit. It's a single, and they get a base runner here in the 9th.
Up next for the
Christian Walker
Astros,
in the
first
box with
baseman
the runner on
Christian
first.
Walker.
Starts the at-bat
Changeup.
with a ball.
Low inside.
Fastball catches the
Four-seam
zone.
fastball. High outside.
Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Runner holds at second, and now
Four-seam
they've got
fastball.
something going.
Low outside.
Carlos Correa up now with 2 runners on base.
Curveball.
Astros
Low
with
middle.
runners at first and second. Uncle Charlie
Four-seam
misses the
fastball.
zone.
Low outside.
Pitcher with the advantage
Changeup.
now at 1-2.
Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering, "Hooray, the sun has come out!" And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
And you can be
It's Angel Acuna, ready to go, and so is everyone else.
Seam fastball. High outside.
Green fires a
Four-seam
fastball to
fastball.
start this game,
High
and it's
outside.
in for a strike. Strike two with the slider, and
Low
don't be shocked to
outside.
see that pitch one more time here. This one popped up right side. Tomey drifting under it. Makes the catch, and one away.
Slurve.
Derek Hill
Low
steps to
middle.
the plate for the White Sox. Energy drink stuff.
Splitter. Low middle.
Runs it back with the
Four-seam
heater.
fastball. High outside.
In the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out. Here's
Four-seam
Colson
fastball.
Montgomery at the plate.
Middle inside.
In the air, headed to left. Okamoto settling under it. Brings it in. That's out number 3, the Democrat. Kazuma Okamoto, ready to go. Ground ball to the left side. Okamoto retired at first. Will Smith is next to the plate. Hits it foul. The 0-1. Smith fouls it. Here comes a pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swings and lifts one to center. Acuna with an easy look. All day long, he bitty bombs. Travis Bazzana steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Inning over. K wraps it up without allowing any runs to score.
Leading
Munetaka
off for the
Murakami
White
gets us
Sox,
going in this
First
frame.
baseman,
This hitter
Munetaka
keeps mistakes
Murakami.
Middle.
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Someone left the oven on.
Splitter. Low middle.
Lifted in the air to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Austin Hayes
Batting
steps
fifth,
up
right
and getting
fielder,
his first
Austin
look at the starter in
Hayes.
this one.
Splitter. Low middle.
Wow.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hits it foul.
Splitter. Low outside.
Smith moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Kyle Teal
Four-seam
steps to the
fastball.
plate for the White
High
Sox.
inside.
Wow.
Four-seam
Good thing
fastball.
there's no birds here.
Low inside.
Fly ball left field. Okamoto. Glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Ryan Howard bats first this inning. And fouled away. Teal gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Ron Santo. And that one's foul. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Squirts away just a bit. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Stepping in, Jim Thome, a central figure in a Cleveland lineup that featured stars like Kenny Lofton, Albert Bell, and Manny Ramirez. That team was stacked. The pitch. Hits it on the ground to short. Montgomery on to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Lenin Sosa steps in the box to start the 3rd. 100 miles per hour
Splitter.
and foul.
Middle outside.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Splitter. Low outside.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strikeout. And only needed 3
Batting
pitches
eighth,
to do
the
it.
designated hitter, Andrew
Stepping to the plate for the
Benintendi.
White Sox,
Outside.
Andrew Benintendi. Express shipping, no signature required.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-1. Gets a piece.
Splitter. Low outside.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. 2nd strikeout of the game.
Batting ninth, 3rd baseman, Miguel
Miguel
Vargas.
Middle
Now at the
center.
plate. Gets a piece to it.
Splitter.
The 0-1 now.
Low middle.
Green misses the plate.
Slider. Low outside.
That won't hurt the ego, huh?
Slurve. Low outside.
Lives to see another pitch.
Splitter. Low
The
outside.
wind, the kick, the pitch. Run it back.
Slider. Low outside.
Goes back to the splitter.
Slurve. Low outside.
Slider misses
Splitter.
the zone.
Low middle.
Swings and laces one into left field. Hauls it in. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Green doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Monty
Leading
Irvin,
things
the
off,
first to hit this
right
inning.
fielder, Monty Irvin.
Early bird gets the strike. Strike two with the fastball, and don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Stays on the cutter long enough to foul it away. The 0-1. Cuts in for a strike. Good take. That could have been bad. Fouls it with two strikes. The pitch to Pete. Strike three. Time to power up
Batting
and try
ninth,
again.
shortstop, Eli
Now we
Willis.
see Eli Willits. Just an exploratory mission. The wind of the pitch. Swings and lifts one to right. Hayes galloping towards it, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Montgomery, that's the third out. 3 innings complete. Back here in a
Four-seam
scoreless
fastball.
matchup.
High
Hunter
outside.
Green watches the lineup turn over here, and doing so in a tie game. Acuna batting for the
Four-seam
second
fastball.
time, and that's
Low
strike one.
outside.
Lifted in the air to center. And it gets down. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder, Derek
at the
Hill.
dish with a
Outside.
runner on first. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Tomey, there's one. Throw to first, safe. Colson
Up
Montgomery
next
steps
for
to the plate for the
Chicago,
White Sox.
shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Serve. Middle inside.
That's the fastball.
Four-seam fastball.
Favoring that pitch
High
more than
outside.
any other. Runner on the go. Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
Slider. Middle inside.
The live series member collects the strikeout.
Splitter.
Here's the first
Low
baseman,
inside.
Munetaka Murakami. Hitless in his first trip to the plate.
Four-seam fastball.
And
High
the 0-1.
outside.
Santo under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They leave a runner in scoring position and fail to score a run. Welcome back.
Leading
Still looking
off,
for our first run of the
left
game.
fielder,
Kazuma Okamoto is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Okamoto.
On the ground to second. Sosa fields it cleanly. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Democrats, catcher Will Smith.
Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner.
Now batting for the Democrats,
Travis Bazzana in the
second
box with a
baseman,
runner on first.
Travis Bazzana.
Fly ball, right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ryan Howard
Now
is the
batting
batter now.
for
0
the
for 1.
Democrats,
Popped up in foul ground to the
designated
catcher his
hitter
last time up.
Ryan Howard.
Vargas under it. Brings it in. That ends the inning. The White Sox Austin
Four-seam
Hayes
fastball.
leads us off.
High inside.
Gets a piece of
Four-seam
101.
fastball.
Close
High
game here
inside.
in Diamond Dynasty. Lined, but finds the glove. Great play.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Teal stands in
Four-seam
now and
fastball.
watches strike one.
Low inside.
Got him in a blender.
Slider. Middle inside.
Blasts a rocket deep. Going back, but running out of room. Adios. Home run. And they take the lead. Lenin
Four-seam
Sosa comes to
fastball.
the plate now
Middle
following
inside.
the solo home run. Fire.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Sosa gets
Four-seam
wood on it.
fastball.
He steps off
High
to reset.
outside. Four-seam
The
fastball.
0-2 now.
High outside.
In the air to right. Squeezes it. 2 gone now. Next to the
Four-seam
plate in this
fastball.
9-inning
High
game,
inside.
Andrew Benintendi. He struck out swinging first time up. Fouls off the
Four-seam
100-mile-per-hour
High
pitch.
inside.
I see just playing with your
Four-seam
food
fastball.
now.
Low outside.
Stays in the fight.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Don't go anywhere.
When I look into your eyes,
Back here in a one-run game. Ron Santo at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Santo retired.
Now batting for the Democrats, first baseman Jim Thome.
Lifted in the air to left center. Hill settles under it. Makes the catch. 2 gone here.
Now
Next to the
batting
plate,
for
Monty
the
Irvin.
Democrats, right fielder Monty Irvin.
Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting for the Democrats,
Pete Crow
center
Armstrong
fielder
approaches the box as a
Pete
parallel
Crow
3 car. Goes to
Armstrong.
first, and he just beats the throw. Pete Crow Armstrong fouls away the first offering. Democrats with a runner aboard. Swings and blasts one to left center. Acuna on the move into the alley. And makes the play. And Miguel
Four-seam
Vargas
fastball.
leads off the
Low
inning.
inside.
That's a hot
Splitter.
potato.
Low middle.
Falls behind 0-2
Slurve.
after seeing consecutive
outside.
fastballs. Not done
Four-seam
yet.
fastball. High inside.
Here's the pitch. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the
Slider.
books.
Middle center.
Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder Derek Hill.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Derek Hill in the
Four-seam
box
fastball.
here and fouls it
High
off for strike
outside.
1. And the pitch. That one bunted in the air, and it's foul.
Slider. Low outside.
Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. We'll be right back.
Know they all hate that. I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watch.
Eli Willis
Leading
gets
off,
lead off this inning.
shortstop
0 for 1,
Eli
grounded out in his
Willis.
first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Delivers a sinker. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Fly ball left center. Brings it in. One away. Kazuma
Now
Okamoto
batting
in the box.
for the
No
Democrats.
hits today, but now
left
you're
fielder,
comfortable with the swing.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Didn't even think about swinging. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. Keeps it going. Here comes a 1-2. Extends the at-bat. Keeps the plate appearance going. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Gets it to first, and 2 away. And now, Will Smith. So that's how we're starting this at bat. Fly ball to left. Hill camping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go down. Colson Montgomery steps to the box to start the 7th. Did you pay extra for express shipping?
High outside.
Delivers a strike with a fastball.
High inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row.
Up next for
Munetaka
Chicago,
Murakami
first
steps to
baseman
the plate for the White
Munetaka
Sox.
Murakami.
Lightning in a bottle.
Now
player
playing
coming
second
in,
base,
Joe Morgan
number 8,
takes over at
Joe
second.
Morgan.
Low
White
inside.
Sox, 1
Four-seam
down,
fastball.
bases empty.
Middle outside. Slider. Middle inside.
Swung on and lifted to center. Crow Armstrong camps under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 2 away.
Up next for the White
Next up
Sox,
here in the 7th,
right fielder
Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Willits over to pick it up. That ends the frame. It turns out the hot dog machine is broken. Go figure. Morgan leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Morgan grounds out. Now the DH,
Now batting
Joe Adell.
for the Democrats, designated hitter, Joe Adell.
Out in front, foul. Oh, 1 fires. Swings and blasts one to left. Hill drifts under it. Puts it away for the out. Ron Santo
Now batting
strolls to the
for
plate.
the Democrats,
Hitless so far,
third
but
baseman,
the law of averages
Ron
says you're due for at least a
Santo.
loud foul ball this time around. A swing-free zone. Lined into right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching, Edwin.
Edwin Diaz in
Middle
the game,
outside.
taking over on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Crow Armstrong drifting back. It's caught at the wall, and that will put a smile on the pitcher's face.
Two-seam fastball.
Here's the second
High
baseman,
inside.
Lenin Sosa. First pitch is a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike,
Four-seam fastball.
and I would throw that
High
again in this
outside.
spot. That's caught, and what a play that was.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
Benintendi in the box with
Slider.
2 gone and
Middle
takes a look at a
outside.
cold strike. 2 strikes and no
Two-seam
balls.
fastball. Low outside.
Swung on and lifted to right center. Crow Armstrong waiting for it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That was
For the White Sox,
Grant Taylor
number
on the mound,
31,
working
Grant
as a bronze
Taylor.
card. In the air to right center. And it gets down. The tying run is on with a leadoff single. Monty Irvin at the dish with a runner on first. Base hit. And the lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Whatever you're about to do, I trust it. You've earned that much. Hard liner. Tomey tagging up. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base. Eli Willits steps up with the tying run at third.
Pitch
Chris
running
Bryant
at first
enters
base,
as the pinch runner.
number 23, Chris Bryant.
Runner,
Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Tight matchup here in DD. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job keeping the pitch close. That saved an important run. In the air to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate.
Now pitching for the White Sox,
Kazuma
number
Okamoto
49,
up now following
Jordan
that critical
Leisure.
go-ahead single. 3 ground outs already. He's 0 for 3.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. Start splitter, splitter. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Your cape is still spotless. Ignore that one. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Will Smith. Base hit and a run in to score. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Joe Morgan next to hit after the RBI single. Grounded out to second his first time up. Ground ball to first, and that's foul. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Montgomery out with room to spare.
Now pitching, Keith.
Four-seam fastball.
Takes the hill, hoping to get
middle.
his team across the finish line. Vargas
Four-seam
in the
fastball.
box again, takes
High
a strike.
outside.
Really locked in to get the
Curveball.
strike.
Low outside.
Strike 3 and only
Four-seam
2 outs
fastball.
to go.
Middle outside.
Luis Angelico. Shuffles into
Curveball.
the box. Late
Low
in the
middle.
game, protecting a slim lead.
Four-seam
Playing
fastball.
Frisbee out there.
Low inside.
That's a strikeout, and now just one
Changeup.
out away from a
Low
win.
inside.
1 out to go at Sutter Health Park.
Curveball.
Hill at the plate
Middle
as he
outside.
swings through strike 1. That makes it 0-2.
Curveball.
1 strike
Low
away from a
outside.
win against the computer. And we'll
Four-seam
do it again.
fastball. High outside.
Strike 3. Ball game.